Hello everyone. In previous lecture we have completed the liquid dosage forms. In that we have seen the definitions of different types of liquid dosage forms, that is monophasic and biphasic liquid dosage forms. So another class of dosage form depending on the physical form is the semi-solid dosage form. Okay. So these semi-solid dosage forms has the semi-solid like consistency. They look like solids, but when we apply them on the skin, they get liquefy or they get melt at the body temperature and they get evenly spread on the skin. So these semi-solid dosage forms are the dermatological preparations intended to apply externally on the skin or inserted into the body cavities to produce the local or systemic effect. Okay, so these semi-solid preparations are generally applied on the skin or they are inserted into the body cavities where either they shows the local effect where it is applied or they may shows the systemic effect. Means what? Once we apply particular semi-solid dosage form, it may produces the effect where it is applied or the drug get absorbed into the systemic circulation or the blood circulation and it may shows a systemic effect. So which are the different semi-solid dosage forms? You can see here there are 5 types of semi-solid dosage forms, that are ointments, then creams, then paste, then jellies and the suppositories. Out of that, the ointments, creams, paste and jellies are generally applied on the external parts of the body and the suppositories are inserted into the body cavities like rectum, vagina, ear and the eyes. So we will discuss these semi-solid dosage forms one by one. So first one is the ointment. So ointment are the semi-solid preparations meant for external application to the skin or mucous membrane. Okay, so first semi-solid dosage form is the ointment. Ointments are the semi-solid preparations which are made with or without medicament and they are meant for the external application to the skin or mucous membrane. Okay, we are applying this ointment on the skin or we are applying this ointment in the mucous membrane at the body cavities. So well-known ointment is the povidone iodine ointment. They usually contain the medicament or medicaments which are dissolved, suspended or emulsified in an ointment base. Okay. So how we are adding the drugs in this ointment? जसं की तुम्हाला मी सोल्युशन्समध्ये सांगितलं किंवा लिक्विड डोसेज फॉर्ममध्ये सांगितलं की drug is dissolved in a vehicle or in solvent, okay, where the water or other solvent like alcohol, propylene glycol, they act as a vehicle. Okay, vehicle means in which we are dissolving or dispersing our drug. बरोबर आहे, they are carriers. Same ointment साठी सुद्धा ointment bases are act as a vehicle. Okay, जसं आपण सोल्युशनमध्ये वॉटर इज यूज ॲज अ व्हेकल और इट इज अ सॉल्वंट, सेम ऑइंटमेंटसाठी ऑइंटमेंट बेसेस दीज आर द व्हेकल्स और दीज आर दे ॲक्ट ॲज अ सॉल्वंट इन विच वी आर डिझॉल्विंग अवर ड्रग. सो वॉट आर दॅट ऑइंटमेंट बेसेस? ऑइंटमेंट बेस म्हणजे काय? दीज आर द waxes, or these are the vegetable oils, animal fats, and the hydrocarbons which has a semi-solid like consistency. Okay. तुम्हाला सगळ्यांना वॅक्स माहिती आहे, जे आपलं साधं मेणबत्ती असते. ओके, त्याची जशी वॅक्स आहे ते सेम हे वॅक्सी मटेरियल असतात की जे मेल्ट केल्यानंतर लिक्विफाय होतात आणि आफ्टर कुलिंग they shows the semi solid like consistency. So which are the different ointment bases? The different hydrocarbon bases like liquid paraffin, soft paraffin, hard paraffin, yellow soft paraffin, cocoa butter, beeswax, wool alcohol, wool fat. These are the different ointment bases which has a semi solid like consistency. They get melt and when they cool down they acquires a semi solid like consistency. जसे की आपले ऑइंटमेंट सेमी सॉलिड असतात त्या प्रकारची कन्सिस्टन्सी त्यांना येते. सो इन मोल्टन स्टेट आयदर वी कॅन डिझॉल्व अवर ड्रग. जर का आपलं ड्रग हे त्या बेसिसमध्ये सोल्युबलाइज होणारं असेल तर ते डिझॉल्व होतं. If drug is insoluble, then the drug we can suspend that drug in the ointment basis, or we can emulsify the drug with the ointment basis. So after proper mixing, when we cool down that mixture, they acquires a semi-solid like consistency. So this is about the ointment. Ointment, these are the semi-solid preparation which are applied on the external parts of the body or on the mucous membrane in the body cavities, and generally the drug is either dissolved, it is suspended, or it is emulsified with the ointment bases. So which are what is meant by ointment bases? These are nothing but the vehicles in which we are incorporating or adding, dissolving our drug. Okay. The next one is creams. Okay. So there is a difference between creams and ointments, slight difference between the creams and ointments. So creams, these are the viscous semi-solid emulsions which are meant for external application. Also these creams has the better spreading ability as compared to ointments. Also the creams are non-greasy, non-oily as compared to ointments. So creams are the viscous semi-solid emulsions. Okay, so what is meant by emulsions? Emulsion, these are the biphasic systems which contain two phases in which one phase is dispersed in another phase. So same creams are also emulsions, but they has the semi-solid consistency. In cream there is also two phases, one is dispersed phase, another one is the continuous phase. Okay, we are dispersing one phase into the continuous phase. So these creams has the better स्प्रेडिंग ॲबिलिटी ॲज कम्पेअर टू ऑइंटमेंट. ऑइंटमेंटपेक्षा क्रीम ह्या इझिली स्किनवरती स्प्रेड होतात. ऑल्सो क्रीम्स दिज आर द नॉन ग्रीझी, नॉन ऑइली ॲज कम्पेअर टू ऑइंटमेंट्स. क्रीम्स ह्या ऑइंटमेंटपेक्षा नॉन ग्रीझी असतात किंवा नॉन स्टिकी, नॉन ऑइली असतात. इझिली त्या वॉशआउट होऊ शकतात स्किनवरून. ओके, अगेन देर आर टू टाइप्स ऑफ क्रीम, aqueous cream and the oily cream. In aqueous cream, these are the O by W emulsions in which oil is a dispersed phase and water is a continuous phase. Okay, so because of the high content of water, they are known as aqueous creams. The another one is are the oily creams. Oily cream are the W by O emulsions which contain water as a dispersed phase and oil as a continuous phase. So it contains the oil in larger amount, so they are the oily creams. Okay, so you can see here there are two type of creams. First are the O by W cream or the aqueous cream, which are composed of small droplets of oil dispersed in a continuous aqueous phase. So cosmetically acceptable as they are less greasy and more easily wash off using water. Okay, O by W creams याच्यामध्ये काय आहे, ऑइल इज डिस्पर्स इन अ वॉटर. सो वॉटर प्रेझेंट इन अ लार्ज क्वांटिटी, so it is known as aqueous cream, and because of the large content of water they are non greasy and they can easily wash off from the skin with the water. Another one, so O by W creams ह्या कॉस्मेटिकली जास्त ॲक्सेप्टेबल असतात बिकॉज दे आर नॉन ग्रीझी. Then W by O creams, which are composed of small droplets of water dispersed in a continuous oily phase. Okay, W by O cream means what? Water is act as a dispersed phase which is present in a small amount, and oil is a continuous phase which is present in a large amount. So because of the large content of oil, these are oily creams and they are more greasy as compared to O by W creams. So water in oil creams are more difficult to handle. Again, water in oil creams are also more moisturizing as they provide an oily barrier which reduces the water loss from the stratum corneum, which is the outermost layer of the skin. Okay, तसंच W by O क्रीमचा एक फायदासुद्धा आहे. याच्यामध्ये ऑइल कंटेंट जास्त असल्यामुळे जेव्हा आपण ती क्रीम अप्लाय करतो त्यावेळेस काय होतं, ती क्रीम आपल्या स्किनवरती एक प्रोटेक्टिव्ह लेअर फॉर्म करते. त्याच्यामुळे आपल्या स्किनमधून वॉटर लॉस होत नाही, त्यामुळे आपली स्किन मॉइश्चराइज राहण्यासाठी मदत होते. ओके, सो दिस इज द बेनिफिट ऑफ W by O क्रीम. दिस रिझन कॅन बी आस्क्ड फॉर 2 marks. Okay, so you have to write this. So this is about creams. Then next are the paste. So paste are the semi-solid preparation intended for external application to the skin and usually very stiff and thick, and they are protective, absorptive and the antiseptic. Okay. Only the difference between paste and ointment is that pastes are basically ointment, but they contain the high percentage of insoluble solid, usually from 20 to 50% or more. ओके, पेस्ट ह्या सुद्धा ऑइंटमेंट सारख्याच असतात, फक्त पेस्टमध्ये इनसोल्युबल सॉलिड्स जास्त प्रमाणात असतात. अगदी 25 ते 50% किंवा त्याच्यापेक्षा जास्तसुद्धा इनसोल्युबल सॉलिड्स पेस्टमध्ये ॲड केलेले असतात. सगळ्यांनी टूथपेस्ट बघितली आहे. ओके, सो इट इज अ टाईप ऑफ पेस्ट. So because of the high solid content, they are more thick and more stiff. They are difficult to remove from the container, that is from tube. So because of they are more thick and stiff, they produces a protective layer on the skin. Also they can absorb certain secretions from the wounds, and also if we are added the antiseptic drug, then they may shows the antiseptic action. Okay, so why the paste are absorptive and protective? Because they contain the more amount of insoluble solids, so they become stiff and thick, and because of their stiffness or thickness, they produces a protective layer over the skin. Also they absorb the secretions from the wounds. जखमांमधून जे काही सिक्रेशन पस येत असेल ते इझिली ॲब्झॉर्ब करू शकतात. So this is about paste. The next are the jellies. So jellies are transparent or translucent non-greasy semi-solid preparations meant for external application to the skin. All of you have seen the jellies, hair gels, okay. Then jellies are the transparent or translucent non-greasy semi-solid preparation. Transparent means what? We can see on another side from it, okay. Translucent means what? They look like they are transparent, but we cannot see from one side to the another, okay. That is semi-transparent, means translucent. Generally they are non-greasy, non-oily semi-solid preparations, and they are applied on the external parts of the body. If the drug is added in the jellies, then they are known as medicated jellies, or otherwise they are used as a lubricating jellies, okay, to lubricate the different surgical, okay, while doing the ECG, that particular electrodes are lubricated with the lubricating jellies, okay. While doing the different surgical procedures, these lubricating jellies are used. The lubricate means they reduces the friction or they removes the air. Okay, so these are the jellies. Generally, the substances like gelatin, okay, when we dissolve gelatin, it produces, when we dissolve gelatin in water, it produces the jelly. So the substances like gelatin, starch, tragacanth, sodium alginate, and the cellulose derivative are generally used to make the jellies. Okay, so next one are the suppositories. So what is meant by suppositories? You can see in the diagram. सपोजिटरी म्हणजे नक्की कशा असतात हे तुम्ही डायग्राममध्ये बघू शकता इथे. सपोजिटरीज आर सेमी सॉलिड शेप डोसेज फॉर्म्स ऑफ मेडिकामेंट्स intended for insertion into body cavities other than mouth. Okay, these are also semi-solid preparation which are molded in a suppository molds. Okay, तुम्हाला मोल्ड माहिती आहे का? साचा असतो, तर ह्या ज्या सपोजिटरीज आहेत अशा शेपचे मोल्ड्स असतात. जे काही मोल्टन मास आपण तयार करतो ते त्या मोल्ड्समध्ये पोर करायचं, त्यांना रेफ्रिजरेट करायचं, आणि आफ्टर कूलिंग द सपोजिटरीज गेट फॉर्म. ओके, सो जनरली दी सपोजिटरीज कंटेन द मेडिकामेंट, and when we insert this suppository in the different body cavities like rectum, vagina, these suppositories get melt and they releases their drug at that site. We can use suppositories for the rectum, vagina, nose or the ear cones. The vaginal suppositories are also known as pessaries. Okay, so suppositories are the shape semi-solid dosage form. त्यांना पर्टिक्युलर असा एक शेप आपण दिलेला असतो मोल्डिंग करून त्यांचं. ओके, आणि त्या जस्ट आपल्याला बॉडी कॅव्हिटीजमध्ये इन्सर्ट करायच्या आहेत. अँड दे आर जनरली स्टोर्ड इन अ रेफ्रिजरेटर because at room temperature they may get melt. So to avoid this or to avoid the softening of suppositories, they are generally kept in a fridge. The next one are the poultice. So poultices, these are the soft, viscous, wet masses of solid substances which are applied to the skin for their fermentation action in order to provide the relief from pain or to reduce the inflammation or to act as a counter irritant. ओके, जसे की आपण लेप लावतो माहिती आहे, लेप असतात तर ह्याला लेपच म्हटलं जातं. फक्त हे अप्लाय करताना आपल्याला काय करायचे आहेत, बॉडी टेम्परेचरला त्यांना वॉर्म करायचं आहे, थोडंसं हीट देऊन त्यांना वॉर्म करायचं आहे आणि ते स्किनवरती स्प्रेड करायचे आहेत आणि त्यांना आपण बँडेजने कवर करायचं आहे. ओके, जर का आपल्याला कुठे पेनिंग असेल, स्वेलिंग असेल तर त्या ठिकाणी हे पोल्टाईस वॉर्म करून किंवा हॉट असताना अप्लाय करायचे आहेत की जे आपल्या स्किनवरती एक लेअर फॉर्म करतात आणि त्यातून आपल्याला इन्फ्लॅमेशन किंवा पेनिंग कमी होतं किंवा जर का इरिटेशन असेल तर ते कमी होतं. देन पोल्टायसेस आर द विस्कस पेस्टी प्रिपरेशन विच आर अप्लाइड हॉट टू द स्किन to reduce the inflammation or to act as a counter irritant. Also the material that has the absorptive properties. If we apply these poultices on the wounds, then they may absorb the secretions or some fluids which are secreted from the wounds, and they helps to cleanse that wound. Okay, so apply to the affected part after heating with the occasional stirring. Okay, so this is about the semi-solid dosage form. त्याच्यामध्ये आपण कोणते कोणते पाहिले, ऑइंटमेंट्स, देन क्रीम्स, देन पेस्ट, जेलीज, सपोजिटरीज अँड द पोल्टायसेस. ओके, जरी क्रीम पेस्ट हे आपल्याला दिसायला जरी सेम असेल तरी प्रत्येकाच्या प्रॉपर्टीज किंवा त्यातले इन्ग्रेडियंट्स हे वेगळे वेगळे असतात. क्रीम आणि ऑइंटमेंटमध्ये सुद्धा डिफरन्स आहे, त्यांचं फॉर्म्युलेशन हे वेगळं वेगळं आहे. अगेन पेस्ट ह्यासुद्धा वेगळ्या आहेत किंवा जेलीज ह्या पण डिफरंट आहेत डिपेंडिंग ऑन देअर फॉर्म्युलेशन और इन्ग्रेडियंट्स विच आर ॲडेड. ऑल्सो दे शोज द डिफरंट प्रॉपर्टीज. Okay, so this is about the semi-solid preparations. Then the next type of dosage form is the solid dosage form. The dosage form which are present in the solid state, that are tablet, capsule, powders and the granules. Okay, which are the different solid dosage forms? These are tablet, capsule, powders and the granules. So we will see one by one. First one is the tablet. All of you know the tablet. Many times all of you have taken the tablets. Okay, सगळ्यांनी टॅबलेट्स घेतलेल्या आहेत, हँडल केलेल्या आहेत, बरोबर आहे. सो व्हॉट इज द टॅबलेट? टॅबलेट मीन्स व्हॉट? टॅबलेट इज अ सॉलिड युनिट डोसेज फॉर्म containing the medicament or medicaments compressed to form a round, oval or square shape. Okay, what is meant by tablets or how we can define tablets? Tablets, these are the solid unit dosage form. Unit means what? A single tablet contain a single dose. Okay, so when we take one tablet means we are taking one dose. So each tablet contain a single dose, so it is known as unit dose or unit dosage form. Means single unit contains single dose, so it is known as unit dosage form. So tablet, these are the solid and unit dosage forms containing the medicament or medicaments. either एक ड्रग असू शकतं किंवा एकपेक्षा जास्त सुद्धा ड्रग त्याच्यामध्ये ॲड केलेले असतात. जर का तुमच्या घरी टॅबलेटचे स्ट्रीप वगैरे असतील तर तुम्ही त्याच्यावरचे कंटेंट रीड करा. काही टॅबलेट्समध्ये फक्त सिंगल ड्रग आहे. फॉर एक्झाम्पल जर का तुम्ही क्रोसिन टॅबलेट्स घेतली तर त्याच्यामध्ये पॅरासिटामॉल 500 mg हे एकच ड्रग आहे. हे जर का तुम्ही दुसरी एखादी टॅबलेट घेतली, सिनारेस टॅबलेट घेतली, तर त्याच्यामध्ये क्लोरफेनिरामाइन आहे किंवा पॅरासिटामॉल आहे, असे एक किंवा एकपेक्षा जास्त ड्रग असणारे सुद्धा टॅबलेट्स असतात. सो तुम्ही हे रीड करा. जर का तुमच्या घरी टॅबलेटच्या स्ट्रीप वगैरे असतील तर त्याच्यावरचे कंटेंट्स रीड करा, म्हणजे तुम्हाला कळेल की ह्या टॅबलेटमध्ये कोणतं ड्रग आहे आणि त्याचा स्ट्रेंथ किती आहे किंवा त्याचा डोस किती आहे. ओके. which are compressed to form a round, oval or a square shape. Okay. First, a dry mixture of all the ingredients is prepared, which contain a drug, which contain the diluents, which contain the disintegrating agents, which contains the glidants. Okay, all these ingredients are first mixed in a dry form, and that powder is converted into the granules, and that granules are compressed in a particular tablet molds. ओके. आपल्याला ज्या शेपची टॅबलेट्स हवे त्या शेपच्या मोल्डमध्ये आपण काय करायचं आहे, ह्याचं कॉम्प्रेशन करायचं आहे बाय युजिंग कॉम्प्रेशन मशीन, टॅबलेट कॉम्प्रेशन मशीन, अँड द टॅबलेट्स आर प्रोड्यूस. ओके. टॅबलेट कशा पद्धतीने केल्या जातात, फर्स्ट सर्व ड्रग आणि इतर एक्सिपियंटचं ड्राय मिक्सिंग केलं जातं, त्यापासून ग्रॅन्युल्स तयार केले जातात, ग्रेनी मटेरियल तयार केलं जातं आणि ते ग्रॅन्युल्स हे टॅबलेट कॉम्प्रेशन मशीनमध्ये कॉम्प्रेस केले जातात आणि त्यातून आपल्याला ज्या शेपची किंवा ज्या साईजची टॅबलेट हवी ती आपण तयार करू शकतो. ओके. सो दिस इज अबाउट द टॅबलेट. टॅबलेट these are the solid unit dosage form which contain single drug or more than one drug, which are generally compressed in the different shapes. Okay, you can see in the diagram also. So which are the different types of tablets are there? Depending on their method of preparation or depending on their use, there are different types of tablets that are uncoated tablets or the coated tablets, then buccal or sublingual tablets, then effervescent tablets, then chewable tablets, lozenges and pastilles, and the pills. Okay, so first one is the coated tablet. After compression of a tablet, the tablets are coated with a particular polymer to increase the acceptance of the tablet or to mask the bitter taste of the drug or to produce a special type of tablets. For example, first one is the sugar coated tablets. If the tablet contain bitter tasting drug, then that tablet is coated with a sugar solution. Okay, so that the bitter taste of the drug get masked and the tablets are more acceptable by the patient. Also, film coated tablets are there. Okay, you can see in the diagram. We can apply a film of polymer on the tablet to increase the attractiveness or appearance of the tablet or to protect the drug from the atmospheric moisture, temperature conditions. Then another one are the enteric coated tablets. जसं की आपण पहिल्या लेक्चरमध्ये बघितलं होतं. Enteric coated tablet means what? The tablet which remains intact or as it is in the stomach, but they get dissolved at the basic pH of the intestine, so that the drug which is acid liable or which get decomposed at the acidic pH of the stomach, it is get protected from the stomach environment and it reaches to the intestine where it get dissolved and drug get absorbed. तुम्हाला कंप्लीट टॅबलेट हा चॅप्टर सेपरेट आहे, त्याच्यामध्ये आपण इन डिटेलमध्ये हे सर्व कोटिंग काय आहे, कोटिंग कशा पद्धतीने केलं जातं, ग्रॅन्युल्स म्हणजे काय, ग्रॅन्युल्स कशा पद्धतीने तयार केले जातात किंवा कोणते एक्सिपियन्स टॅबलेटमध्ये ॲड केले जातात, हे सर्व आपण टॅबलेट्स ह्या चॅप्टरमध्ये बघायचं आहे. सो इथे तुम्हाला महत्त्वाचं काय आहे फक्त की व्हॉट इज मीन बाय टॅबलेट अँड विच आर द डिफरंट टाईप्स ऑफ टॅबलेट्स. Then next are the buccal and sublingual tablets. So sublingual and the buccal medications are administered by placing them in the mouth either under the tongue, that is sublingual, or between the gum and the cheek, that is known as buccal. Okay, you can see in the diagram also. फर्स्ट डायग्राममध्ये बघू शकता काय केलं इथे, जे काही गम्स आणि चीक आहे यांच्यामध्ये आपण ती टॅबलेट प्लेस करायची आहे, त्याला आपण म्हणतो बकल टॅबलेट. आणि इथे बघू शकता दुसऱ्या डायग्राममध्ये जिभेच्या खाली ती टॅबलेट ठेवली, इट इज नोन ॲज सबलिंगल टॅबलेट. The medications dissolve rapidly and are absorbed through the mucous membrane of the mouth where they enter into the bloodstream. ओके, जर का एखाद्या टॅबलेटचा आपल्याला इमिजिएट इफेक्ट हवा असेल, ज्या टॅबलेट्स आपण अंजायना पेक्टोरिस हार्ट अटॅकमध्ये यूज करतो त्या असतात आपल्या सबलिंगल टॅबलेट्स. ओके, की ज्या इमिजिएटली आपण जिभेखाली ठेवल्या की तिथेच त्या इमिजिएटली डिझॉल्व्ह होतात आणि त्यातले ड्रग ॲब्झॉर्ब करतात आणि ते ड्रग इमिजिएटली आपल्याला साईट ऑफ ॲक्शनपर्यंत पोहोचवलं जातं. सो फॉर दॅट पर्पज दिस टाईप ऑफ टॅबलेट्स आर प्रिपेअर विच गेट इमिजिएटली डिझॉल्व अँड गेट ॲब्झॉर्ब इन द सिस्टमिक सर्क्युलेशन ऑर इन द ब्लड सर्क्युलेशन. ओके, बकल टॅबलेट्स ह्या गम्स आणि चिक्स यांच्यामध्ये ठेवल्या जातात आणि सबलिंगल हा बिलो द टंग ठेवल्या जातात. सो दे गिव्स द रॅपिड ॲक्शन इन केस ऑफ इमर्जन्सीज. Then next are the effervescent tablets. So effervescent tablets are uncoated tablets sorry, that generally contain acid substances like citric and the tartaric acid and carbonates or bicarbonates, and which react rapidly in the presence of water by releasing the carbon dioxide. All of you know the Disprin tablet. Okay, sorry, this part we will continue in the next lecture.